Welcome to this week's version of Member Spotlight. I'm honored to be here with my good friend, John Griffo, the General Sales Manager for JVC Broadcasting. John, how long have you been in town now?
Well, in town 15 years. I've been in radio for 9.
I'll be darned. I remember the first time you were on the First Friday Coffee.
You called me Sam.
I did. And you seem to look like a Sam to me.
Yeah, well.
But in this case, it's John Griffo. So I want to talk about JVC Broadcasting, kind of a new medium darling here in town. Let's talk about them, JVC Broadcasting.
They're coming in strong, and I mean, it's been a month now that we've been JVC, and I mean, there's so many great changes coming along the way that's going to pretty much shock the area.
We had a chance to meet John at the First Friday Coffee.
Can you pronounce his last name?
No, I call him John.
All right.
How is his last name?
Caracciolo.
Okay, Caracciolo.
Yes.
All right then. Really nice guy. We're grateful to have him down here. What is it about radio that intrigues you so much? You're the general sales manager. You know everything about radio. What about it?
Well, I mean, it's just a great medium. I love the music. You know, that's what really got me into it at first. And honestly, I didn't know radio was a business until I got hired.
Yeah, well.
But it's just such a great medium. And everywhere you go, everyone's listening to the radio. They still put it in cars, you know, you hear it in office buildings and banks. Everywhere you go, you're listening to local radio. And in my opinion, it's one of the best ways to advertise. It's intrusive. You don't have to search for it. It's just there.
Yeah, and I think that's the key thing about it is, you know, there was this thing that said, hey, radio's going away. It's not going away.
Oh, it's not going away.
We all listen to it. It's free.
Correct. And year after year after year, they do research studies on it. 92% of Americans still listen to radio on a weekly basis.
And what are the 4 stations you have here at JVC Broadcasting? What are the 4?
We have Highway 98 Country, 102 on the Wave, Q92, and soon the Shark is going away, and we're coming out with Florida Men Radio.
I heard about that. A talk radio station, the only one here in at least Oakland County.
Well, there's another one, but, you know,
okay,
not comparable. And this one, their tagline's unafraid and unapologetic. I think
nice.
It's conservative talk with a little bit of sarcasm.
For anyone who's partied with you, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the same slogan that you have every night?
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought it was. So again, someone watching right now, knowing about radio, what would be the reason you say, oh my gosh, let me at least talk to you, let our sales agents talk to you about advertising on there?
Well, simply the main fact is people listen, and it's intrusive, and you don't even realize you're listening to a commercial and being sold. It gets in your mind. Unlike digital products where people have to literally be physically searching for something to see your advertisement, radio, you're just driving down the road and you're hearing the sales pitch.
All right then. And the key thing is, correct me if I'm wrong, but some of the advertisers get to be interviewed on Emerald Coast Weekly. I've heard that guy's real fun.
He's all right. Yeah. And not to mention, too, I mean, over the course of a month, we reach over 100,000 listeners.
There we go.
Normally, we can reach about 1,000 people for less than the price of 1 mailer.
And on that note, folks, John Griffo, General Sales Manager, JVC Broadcasting, contact them, and we'll hear you on the radio real soon.